If you've applied to more than 10 consulting firms and haven't heard a single thing back, your resume probably sucks. So let's talk about that. When it comes to the biggest faults I'll see is that two things, right? Number one, you can talk about the formatting. And the second piece, you can talk about content. So in terms of formatting, this is pretty easy, right? You can just look up consulting resume template format on Google. It'll show you a bunch of great options. If not, if you're too lazy to do that, you can just comment resume and I'll try to get you a template sent to you. I'll try to set up that automation for you. That's gonna be pretty straightforward to do, right? Most of the time, start with your experience section. Don't have a summary section. Have your experience and have your education, and then from there have any leadership or volunteer experience. Now that might not be relevant to you if you're an experienced hire, and then have your skills and interest section, and then you should be good. Now on the content side, this is where we see a lot more faults happen. Probably the biggest fault, biggest mistake is the lack of numbers. More specifically, what I'm trying to say is adding numbers doesn't only mean the result, right? So if you do have a result, obviously include that, but more so it speaks to other aspects that paints a clear picture of what you're actually doing. Example, if I'm telling you, I just told you I led a team, you're like, cool, good job. But if I told you I led a team of 100 people, well then instantly, I said the same thing. Now I just added, wait for it, a number. The point being, the scope of something will help paint a much clearer picture in terms of your overall capability or competency towards something. Now a little bonus tip here is that when you're updating your resume bullets, try to always start your bullet with the actual impact, with the actual result. Nobody's really spending every 5 minutes reading your whole resume. It's more of like a few seconds. So that means is that, as you can imagine, human psychology, we're looking, the eyeballs go to the top of your resume, then they go towards the left of it, and they kind of stay on the left side of it. So that's why you want to include the most beautiful and sexiest part of your bullet. You want to include the leftmost part of your resume so that that catches their eye. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Hopefully that paints a clear picture that at the end of the day, investing a lot more time in updating your resume makes a difference. Oftentimes you're not getting rejected because you're not qualified, but because your positioning for these consulting firms isn't aligned in what they're looking for. Keep that in mind. Hopefully that helps. We'll talk soon. Bye.